Morning everyone, it's Laura T at Dream Deals 123 and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. I made $225 overnight. Let's break it down and see how much is actually profit. And we'll talk about some other stuff. I sold to a lady that bought a couple of things from me yesterday. If you're a viewer, thank you. If you're not, thank you. She bought this Printy Vintage Farm Estate half apron pineapple fruit. Feels like linen. And this Land's End woman's blue and white one-piece swimsuit, size 10. Very pretty, kind of batik-ish style. And I gave her pretty good deals on them. So, yeah, okay, so I paid $2, a dollar each, and she paid 12 or 8 and 4 for a total of 12 plus 6 shipping, a total of 18 for both of these. And I ended up making 8 on those. I'm really trying to move my bathing suits now that it's getting towards kind of the end of the season in a way. So I'm taking just about any offer that I can get on my bathing suits. I get them for so cheap that I always can make a little money on them. And then this is the second time I've sold it. It was returned because it didn't fit the guy. It's a Ultimate Direction Trail Running Vest, Scott Jurek medium. This was a good bolo. These are bolos for sure. So this sold for 42 plus 8. I paid 2, so they paid 50. And I made 34. And there was another, I haven't had this one too long. It's a vintage LL Bean. I don't think it's made in the USA. It's made in China. I think it's vintage. I must have done the research. It's got pockets. It's wide whale corduroy. And vintage LL Bean, beautiful color. Light blue green, wide whale. I don't know if it's a blue-green. I call it a slate blue. What am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? Wide whale corduroy button-up dress pocket, 6 petite. So not the greatest size, but sold fast. And this sold for 39 plus 6. I paid 6, so I made 25 on that. And I always take just about any offer I can get on shorts. Shorts don't sell too great for me. Levi's men's 505 regular fit jean shorts, size 36, blue denim, just a regular zipper. And they sold for 11 plus 5. I paid 4. So they paid 16. I paid 4. I ended up making 4 on that. This I just listed, I think several of these ones have just been listed, so this is nice. I like it when I list it, but it also is showing me that most of my sales are stuff that I've recently picked up, which means most of the stuff I have in the back in all my rooms and rooms and rooms of thousands and thousands of things is just stuff that was bad buys, and that's why get rid of it and sell it at a good deal, or I have it overpriced, like I had it, I didn't know what I was doing many years ago, and I was like, oh, I'll be long tail, like scavenger life and stuff, but then I realized, I don't think long tail is necessarily for most items. Maybe for a few items it's okay, but you gotta just pick stuff that's gonna sell, especially if you're in the clothing game. If you're in antiques or hard goods, it might be different and different rules would apply. But even with that, I mean, with me moving, I don't want to get anything that's gonna sit. Chico's size 2 Traveler. These have a pretty good sell-through, as exhibited with this one that was just listed. I paid up for this a little bit for me, $6.50. And they paid 21 and 6 for a total of 27. So I made $11 on that. These I've had for maybe a couple of months. I remember picking up some squirts in the beginning of the season. And I don't think this is, I think, a pretty good sell-through brand. Lady Hagen blue white floral print A-line mini golf squirt size L. I thought this was a very cute pattern. I'm gonna try not to go over 10 minutes. It took the thing 20 hours to upload yesterday because I only went 13 minutes. I got to figure out a way to put up long videos. I mean, people do it, right? People are doing it all right. I don't think I have the right equipment. All right, I got to figure it out. I'll talk about that in a minute, about figuring stuff out and what that means for me in my store. So Lady Hagen, this, I paid $2 for this. They paid $15 and $5 for 20, and I made 10. This I listed yesterday. It's Torrid, and it's got these, I think the technical name for them is Sugar Skulls. And Torrid size 4, Sugar Skulls top, swing bathing suit 4X, pink tankini halter. And so this sold at full price right away. Maybe I like to think that I had them priced just perfect. They paid $25 and $5 for a total of $30. I paid $2. I made $18. I'm very happy with that. This also is kind of a surprise buy. It's Sonoma, which I think is just Kohl's or Target, or Walmart or something. But I just liked it. It looked comfortable, extra large. I like this mustard yellow color. I like the kind of tiered casual look. It looked very comfortable. Basically looked like something I would like to wear. So I picked it up for $2, and they paid $12 and $6 for 18. So I made $8. So I made $225 gross, thanks to a couple of kind of nice sales there. That wide whale, the vest, the Torrid bathing suit was pretty good. Yeah, the vest and the vintage Ella Bean are like half of that. The Chico's. All right, so 25. I made 25,154. Woo woo. Went from 24,000 to 25,000 gross, and 13,116. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Again, I went from the 12,000s to the 13,000. I did my little dance. So that's good. That means that I'm pretty on track. I'm trying to make about 2,000 net per month, and we're about middle of the month, and we're just about right on track. So a few things more about USPS Ground Advantage that I didn't mention. It is insured. So if it used to be that first class under a pound that was sent first class was not insured, now it's insured for $100. And they're trying to make things faster as far as the Parcel Select, I think, used to be something like 2 to 8 days, and now it's 2 to 5. So and priority is like 1 to 4. So it's, with some of the savings, it makes it worthwhile to maybe have it be a little slower, but because it's not that slower, and I imagine it's probably about the same overall. So, all right. Oh, well, first I'm going to say, where are we at? 9 minutes. I'm not going to, I'm trying to think, should I get into this now or save it for tomorrow? I had a lot that I was talking about here today. Well, I'm going to save it for tomorrow because it's a thing. Just talking about kind of my plans. But I did want to mention what I'm watching on TV, on Netflix. We've just finished a little series called The Days, and it's about the Fukushima power plant almost meltdown when that earthquake and tsunami hit. Holy cow. Does that keep you, oh my gosh, you should watch it. And it'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Some real heroes in that place, in this show, real life heroes. Anyways, all right. I will see you in the next one.